My name is Dr. Ruben Rideau. I work at the Queensland Brain Institute as an ARC DECRA Fellow. I conduct computational neuroscience and study basic brain function. I hope that my research will add to a growing understanding of how our brains work at a fundamental level. But I also hope that it will lead to better artificial intelligence systems that can be used to drive robots and machines, which will make our lives longer, more comfortable and more interesting.
Hi, my name is Jess Marr. I'm a group leader and associate professor here at the Australian Institute for Bioengineering and Nanotechnology. My research is in computational biology and bioinformatics, and basically what that means is we use statistics to model data that we've collected from the human genome, and what we're really trying to do is understand how genes impact human diseases.
Hi, my name is Dr. Samantha Nixon and I'm from the Institute for Molecular Bioscience. I have the best research job in the world because I get to work with deadly venomous animals. My research studies what venoms are made out of, how they work, and how we can harness them to make new medicines and technologies. I actually never imagined myself as a scientist because I'd never had the chance to meet one, and I didn't realise what science was like as a career. And then it wasn't until I was in senior high school that I got to visit a real research laboratory and see scientists and researchers in action asking how the world works and how can we make it a better place, that it inspired me to go on to study science at university.
When I was going through high school, I was really good at math but not very good at biology, and I was really lucky to find this particular career path because it lets me apply mathematics through statistics to really cool problems in biology. So this is the perfect kind of research path for me.
I've always loved solving problems and wanted to understand complex systems. And I think with all the recent advances in machine learning and brain imaging, it's a really exciting time to be studying the brain.
We tend to focus on the big discoveries in science, but I think the personal connections that you develop through research in working with students and working with colleagues as well is certainly a really rewarding and satisfying thing. And I think to me that's the best part about being in research.
I love that I get to come to work and just indulge my curiosity. I love that everyone on Earth has a brain, and I regularly get to find out something about that brain, discover something that no one else on Earth knows yet.
The things that I love most about my job as a researcher is getting to actually work with the animals, going out into the field, and I've been lucky enough to get to work in the Amazon, in outback Australia, even Antarctica, and then I get to bring it back into the lab and look at what's actually in those venoms. And this is one of the best parts for me because you get to discover things that no one else knows. You're the first person to find this piece of knowledge. And then I get to work with these incredible teams of people around the world to translate that into real-world impact.
I think research and discovery science has always been really important, but I think that right now, the problems that we need to solve in order to overcome existential threats are going to rely really heavily on fundamental science.
In today's world, we've got so much technology to build on, but I think the kind of research that I'm involved in is still really important because what it means is we have lots and lots of data, and making sense of it is the priority for how we turn that into discovery science.
Discovery science is so important in today's world because we are facing unprecedented global challenges, things like COVID-19, climate change. Without discovery science spanning lots of disciplines of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, enabling us to understand what these challenges are and what the impacts are, we're simply not in a position to be able to respond. We need discovery science to be able to do the applied science to protect our future.